Hello guys and welcome back to my channel for another episode of Started from the Bottom. Today we have potentially the two biggest games of our season so far. We have the second leg of our Europa League Semi-Final against Bayern Munich. We travel away, we are in Germany before we take on Brighton in the Premier League as we are fighting to overthrow Manchester United at the top of the Premier League. So without any further ado guys, let's jump into today's episode. So then guys, nothing has really changed since last episode, so I will give you the chance to click off the video and go and watch that now. In the first leg against Bayern Munich, we managed to get a 3-1 lead. Ansu Fati got the opening goal for Bayern Munich before we fought back nicely. 2 goals in 4 minutes from Baz and Lewis Dondon with the third just before the end of the game. And then in the Premier League, we toppled West Brom 2-0. So we are very delicately poised. As I said, in the Premier League, we are joint top on points, but we are second on goal difference, and we have a game in hand against Manchester United. Well, game in hand on Manchester United, but our game in hand is actually against Brighton, I think. It's either Brighton or Man City. They're all busy. They're all busy games. But we need to see if we can get into the final of the Europa League, and this is the team that I'm hoping can do it. I've rotated a lot, and you'll see why in a minute. We've got Beatty in goal, Amakanji, Zola, Baden, Merco, Bilbao's back, Ilderton, Baz on the left-hand side, Gary Morrison and Chukwuma in the attacking midfield spots, and I'm going with Barbagaleta up top. And the main reason because of this is, 1, Lewis Dondon is tired, and 2, Barbagaleta is quicker. So I'm hoping for these balls over the top that he can actually get in on and start making some impact. Basically, I think we're going to be under the cosh a lot today, so I'm hoping that his pace sets us apart. Obviously, on the bench, we've got some decent options. Aït-Nouri, Christian Muzzo, Lewis Dondon, Rivas, if I have to, Felix Fury, and Leon. Let's submit the team and go over into Germany and hope that we can get this done. They're basically playing the exact same team as they did before, but I think Sule comes back into the team. So another Bayern Munich, original OG Bayern Munich man in the team there. Still worried that I still don't understand why they're playing Wagner on this right-hand side. For those of you who missed it last episode, guys, if you take a look at Patrick Wagner here, the 23-year-old German is just... he's just unreal. Like, the stats on this boy are just superb. He's wanted by Liverpool and PSG. He caused us some issues on the in the last game. I fully expect you to keep this run going. They seem confused by that, and I don't know why. We've been on a very good run, and we have... if we can get an away goal early, I will flick to cautious, and then we can hopefully see this game out. Morrison with the ball into the penalty area. Gary Morrison, that's awful from the goalkeeper. We've got that early goal inside the first 2 minutes. That puts us 4-1 up on the tie. We cancel out Bayern Munich's away goal. Sule with the header there. Morrison picks up the Scotsman into the penalty area, strikes it with his right, and that's bad from the goalkeeper, who just lets it go through him. So Bayern Munich now need to score 4 in this game to come back and go through. Pressure's all on the Germans here now. Baz with the ball back to Merco into our own half here. Ilderton on the ball. The Australian looks out to Matthias Bilbao on this right-hand side. Absolutely blitzes past David Alaba. His cross gets blocked. Amakanji on the follow-up. Barbagaleta can't get there. Amakanji from range strikes it, and the goalkeeper pushes the ball behind. Corner comes in. Tonali gets the header clear. Baz picks up the loose ball. His cross is blocked. Bayern Munich under the cosh here. Not really troubling us in Germany. 2 goals, 1 on either side in the game between Lyon and Everton in the other semi-final, and that wraps up the first half. Bayern Munich really struggling here. Efforts were excellent, boys. We go into the second half. We are on the cautious mentality, of course. I don't want to get caught out too much, but everything is going swimmingly thus far, which I'm kind of worried about. You never know with Football Manager whether the opposition's just going to have 3 strikes and they're all going to go in, and then we all start to panic again. But time is evaporating, as you can see, guys. I'm not going to cut any of this out. The time is just disappearing. 10 minutes of the game to go. They brought on a wonder kid for David Alaba, and we have a highlight. And here come Bayern Munich. Wagner back to Kimmich. Tonali. Oh, Tonali skips past Ilderton down on this right-hand side into the penalty area. Rabona cross. Wagner shoots. We get the clearance. Bayern Munich get the ball back. Sule on the ball. And that's the highlight over. Time ticking away again. Joshua Kimmich on the ball. Sule. Surely you'd hope that they're not going to score 3 from now. They work it across to this left-hand side to this wonder kid who I'm seriously considering picking up myself. Even though I can't say his name. His cross gets blocked. Ansu Fati picks up the rebound. Morrison almost gets the ball off. Into the penalty area. Wagner's shot blocked. Tolisso shot blocked. Bayern still have the ball. Kimmich shot blocked. Oh my god, the defensive effort from the boys is just next level. 2 minutes of injury time is done and dusted. We are into the Europa League final. Come on. Passionately, we are in the final. Congratulations, you all completely deserve it. You do. We were expected to get to the semi-final by the board, and Lyon go through 2-1 in that tie. Who? Still got Memphis Depay, Moussa Dembele. That's surely not, yeah. I was going to say, I panicked then. I thought it was the Santa Maria from Manchester United, but it's not. We go into the final, guys, then. And we get 2.6 million for receiving, for winning that game, sorry. We will play Lyon. The final is going to be Thursday, the 27th of May. And we qualify for the... Wait. What? I have to qualify for the Euro Cup by securing a top 4 finish in the Premier League. The Romans are, however, still in contention for the Champions Cup, and instead, yeah, in line for the Champions League. Oh, you panicked me then, game. Okay, so in terms of the fixtures then, the final's all the way down there, and we're going to have this game against Brighton as we look to continue our Premier League charge. The game is in 3 days. I'll be back in just 2 seconds. So here we are then, we are ready to take on Brighton in the Premier League. We play on the same day as Liverpool, but the day before Manchester United, keeping the pressure on at the top of the table. 2-0 victory against Leeds. Goals from Jadon Sancho and new gen Santa Maria, keeping them on track at the top of the Premier League. Man City also won. They beat West Ham 2-1. Diego Peralta, I don't know if this is a real player. No, it's not. With a goal, and Erling Haaland from the penalty spot. Only a 26-year-old Erling Haaland as well. Making the difference for Man City. So they keep the pressure on. We need a win against Brighton. Steven Gerrard is the Brighton manager. Brighton is a team that we do usually struggle against. But we've rotated again. Bailey's back in goal as always. Rivas is back. Zola, Badham, Aït-Nouri. Barbagaleta's playing right midfield this time. Baz is playing the deep line playmaker. Matthias Bilbao on the left-hand side. Gary Morrison is coming in to play against his former club. Felix Fury's back in at cam, and Lewis Dondon is back up front. Big games. Big games these now. We've got 3 games left in the Premier League. And then obviously a Europa League final as well. Come on, lads. We can qualify for the Champions League if we win here. Only one person responded to that, which is great to see. We will play the game. We click play. Rivas with a throw into the penalty area and get an early one like we did against Bayern Munich. That'd be exceptional. But as I said, Brighton have a habit of causing us some trouble. Matthias Bilbao robs the ball though into the penalty area. Matthias Bilbao looks to strike under the goalkeeper, and the Brighton goalkeeper squirms that one around the post. There's good opportunity for us there, but we have the set piece. Baz into Xardoin Zola, the youngster, heads over the bar this time. Rivas into Baz, all the way across to Badham. Goes out to Matthias Bilbao. As he's right-footed, he's going to come infield a lot. Into Barbagaleta. Strikes it straight at the goalkeeper at FM Lama. If you're watching this, man, you can take this guy. He misses so many sitters for us. Anyway, Baz with the corner. Chardon Zola heads over again. Chance for Brighton. Ball over the top, catches us sleeping. And Marcus Leonardo scores his 23rd goal of the season. We go a goal down. Brighton's first shot of the game. I said we always have this issue against Brighton. And I don't know why. Ball catches Rivas sleeping. Cross comes over. Zola's nowhere near the marker. Bailey gets beaten at the near post. That's the trifecta of mistakes there. Obviously, losing this game isn't the end of the world. But it's the main issue is the goal difference that we face against Manchester United. So if we could pull this back to a draw, that would still keep things in our own hands. Felix Fury on the ball now. He's got lots of space to run into the penalty area. Felix Fury and another good save from the Brighton goalkeeper. Is this going to be a smash and grab job from Brighton? McAllister runs here. It's 3v2. Don hauls him down. Good chasing back from the striker. Their goalkeeper's up to a 7.3. 8 Nori with the throw in then. Don heads it down. Barber Galetta wallop. Okay, maybe FM Llama if you are watching. Maybe. Paulo Barber Galetta gets the equaliser. Long throw in. Don heads down. Barber Galetta picks up the ball and absolutely thunders that into the goal. Pulls us back to 1-1. We go back up to second in the Premier League. Matthias Bilbao's got a knock. We don't want that moving forward. Is there anyone that we can bring on? Ashley Ilderton can play right midfield. So what I will do is bring on Ilderton, swap those two around because Barber Galetta's got pace. So just because he's quick, I think he can handle that. Whereas Ilderton needs to be a little bit more familiar with the position of right midfielder. Highlight potentially for Brighton here just before the end of this first half. Passing it around nicely, they are. Gets past Rivas again. Looks like he's caught back up. Nice challenge into Ashley Alderton. Up the field to Lewis Dondon. Moves the ball into Felix Fury. Fury to Dondon. Dondon up the line to Gary Morrison. Morrison against his old club inside the penalty area. Alderton. Ashley Alderton. Oh, it's almost as if Morrison didn't want to score the goal. It's almost as if he didn't want to score the goal. Felix Fury, nice interchange from the boys here. Morrison gets the ball, drives into the penalty area. His shot gets blocked. He doesn't go for it. Excuse me. And Ilderton fires home. Okay, so seconds after scoring that equaliser, Ashley Ilderton is injured. So the substitute gets substituted. What we're going to do here is Barber Galetta goes back onto the right-hand side. I'm going to bring on Merco, swap Merco with 8 Nori on the left-hand side. I know neither of them can really play in that left midfield spot, but as Ilderton cannot continue, we're going to be forced into that. I'm going to passionately say the media have given you a lot of credit. Go out there and put on a worthy display. Obviously, we need to keep this pressure up. Free kick for us, though. Baz to take. Oh, gets the ball up and over the wall and down the other side, but he is just narrowly wide of the target there. Chance for Brighton. We get the header. Lewis Dondon on the ball, on the prowl. He's got Felix Fury to the right, but he gets crowded out by Carlos Alexandra. We get the ball back, do we? No. Chardon Zola, Barber Galetta goes round his man into the final third. And that is a very, very wayward shot from the Peruvian there. Throw in from Brighton on this right-hand side. Back to Laird. Into McAllister. We get the header clear. Barber Galetta's running. He's got Felix Fury inside him. He's got nobody. Doesn't need anybody. It's a really good strike and a very good save from the Brighton goalkeeper. Pushing it behind for a corner. Morrison to take. Whips it across. Addons gets beaten in the air. Morrison gets hold of the second ball. Into the penalty area, Morrison still going. Baz, 8 Nori. He's just walking. Gary Morrison, he can't shoot himself. He doesn't want to score against his former club. Passes it off. And the shot is easier for the goalkeeper to save there. Brighton, set piece. Dondon header. Clear, but Brighton get the ball back and they recycle it nicely. Rivas comes across. Gets the clearance, does he? Yes, he does. Merco, throw into the penalty area. Felix Fury, Lewis Dondon. Oh my god, the goalkeeper's playing out of his skin here. Mirko, another set piece, another throw from this side. Don into Gary Morrison. Goes back out to the left-hand side. Barbagaleta on this right-hand side. Goes past his player with the touch. Into the penalty area, and Brighton hoof the ball clear. I will be devastated if this ends as a draw now, as Brighton power down this left-hand side, but Mirko goes straight through his man. Lewis Don, ball over the top to Barbagaleta. Cannot get on the end of it. We had the overlap there as well. Nori now on the ball. Driving at the team. Another clear cut for Lewis Don. Looks like he's not going to be our record goal scorer for a season if he continues the way he's played today. We scrape the win after going a goal down. Well done, lads. We've qualified for the Champions League next season. Morrison gets one over on Brighton. Ildreton's injured, pulled ankle ligaments for 2 weeks. Matthias Bilbao is out for 4 to 10 days. Rivas is tired. Oh, God. Okay, so Barbagaleta shines. Well done, sir. Manchester City linked with Ildreton. Great. We confirm best ever Premier League finish, which is good. Really good. We qualify for the Champions League, as we said. And now we get our initial budgets for next season, the 2027-2028 season, and we get wage budget of 2.5 million and a transfer budget of 97.46 million. I can live with that. I can live with that. Obviously, we've got a stadium expansion ongoing and the improved facilities. This is our expectations this season, guys. I've not shown you the club vision for a little period of time. We're expected to reach the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, and they are delighted that we have won the Carabao Cup. They wanted to reach the quarterfinals in the FA Cup, and we got to the semi-final before getting pumped by Arsenal. They wanted us to finish inside the top half, and they are delighted that we are challenging for the Premier League title this season, and they wanted us to finish in the semi-finals of the Europa League, and obviously we are in the final of that competition. So guys, that is where I'm going to leave it today. There's going to be 2 more episodes of this season. I'm going to come back next time for the 2 Premier League games against Manchester City and Fulham respectively, to see if we can wrap up the Premier League title, and then we will do another episode for the Europa League final against Olympique Lyonnais. If you have enjoyed today's episode, guys, don't forget to drop a like on the channel. It really does help me out, and subscribe for daily Football Manager content. I will be back tomorrow with that episode of Started from the Bottom to see if we can secure the Premier League title. You don't want to miss it. I'll see you guys there.